Ladies and gentlemen, it is Sunday, already the, hard to believe, 5th day of August 2018, and I'm doing a emergency alert here because this is incredibly important to the future, not just of America, but Central America, South America, and this entire chain of two continents. The globalists have been sucking Venezuela dry for several decades. Hugo Chavez signed them onto IMF and World Bank debts that were in the tens of billions of dollars. Their resources have been transferred to multinational corporations, but low IQ individuals like Sean Penn praise it as a thing for the people. They already ate their dogs and cats 5 years ago. They ate the zoo animals a couple years ago. Now about 1,000 to 2,000 people die a week of starvation, including children, but the communists made it illegal to report on that, but the news is out. I saw the footage this morning, and I made the point then that this looks like a false flag or staged event. You don't see the drones. They may have been there fine. You don't really hear an explosion. You hear a pop. You don't see the missiles fired from the drone. It appears to be a giant wag the dog exercise. We're going to play some of that video here right now.
De la recuperación económica y Vamos por la derecha. Arriba, mi comandante.
So that's all there is. Did some natural gas blow up? Did somebody burn some eggs they were cooking? I mean, we don't know. But they said drones flew over and fired missiles at him, and they show a building nearby with some smoke coming out of it. So I came out very early, and I said, I believe this is a false flag, or could be a false flag, because you've seen so many things staged, like the Gulf of Tonkin to get us into Vietnam in '64. Hitler was declassified, staged Operation Himmler and Operation Gleiwitz to start war with Poland and then Czechoslovakia. They always use these fake provocations. That's in Army training manuals that foreign armies may stage false flags. It doesn't mean everything is a false flag, but if a car backfire happens, what's going on? The country is starving to death. People are trying to overthrow him. Turns out that helicopter attack last year was a staged event as well. So I said that, but now even the Daily Mail and AP and others say U.S. officials, Colombian officials who've been blamed are saying there's no evidence, and there's some evidence pointing towards it didn't even happen, and that he staged it to be able to bring in martial law, which he's done. Here's some of the headlines right here. Maduro opponents warn of crackdown after blast in Venezuela. U.S. denies role in Venezuela's. Maduro blames assassination attempt on Colombia. And we're just supposed to accept what he says about babies being thrown into incubators to start the Iraq war, or all the other lies we know about. No, we have a right to question this stuff up front. And then if it turns out the attack really happened, we will say, okay, it did. But the evidence is already pointing towards it not happening. It's not immoral, even if they said people were killed, to say, wait, this is a dictatorship. They've staged elections. They've been caught doing things before. We better look at it. I mean, I'm glad it looks like it was staged because nobody was really hurt, but we'll find out. Daily Mail, how dare them question, and then quote U.S. National Security Advisor John Bolton questioning it. How dare you question the dictator Maduro, a known liar, said it. There's no evidence, but it's true. The internet questioned Sandy Hook. I looked at the anomalies. Said people have a right to look at it, but I think it probably happened. Mass shootings happen. Another Prozac head devil worshiper had a gun illegally. They spin it around and say that I'm doing all these horrible things and sue me. That's how this works. But here it is. Am I going to get sued by Maduro in Venezuela because I'm reading the Daily Mail? I'm not even creating the original statement. Venezuela President Nicolas Maduro survives alleged drone assassination attempt. Questions have been raised about whether the drone attack against the president of Venezuela was faked after TV cameras failed to capture the missiles, which are there's TV cameras everywhere. It's a huge state event. And firefighters said the incident was actually a gas tank explosion. which is what I thought when I saw it. I said, either they totally staged it or detonated a small bomb or a gas tank went off. Nicolas Maduro started rounding up his political opponents after blaming them for what he called an assassination attempt on Saturday. He has qui bono in Latin, who benefits. But don't ask that question or you're an evil conspiracy theorist. Madeleine Albright says, yeah, we staged WMDs. We went in, 500,000 Iraqis died. It's children. It's a good price to pay. That's a real clip. George Soros said, yeah, I helped round up Jews for the Nazis. Man, I went and saw the Sousa's movie. Thank God that's at the end. Soros's own quotes, tens of millions now watching that in theaters. Soros on record is financing lawsuits against us because we wouldn't shut up about that. And so it feels really good to know that Dinesh D'Souza's got so much courage and exposes that in his film. It's his best film. Okay, I'm going to be covering all of this more, obviously, tomorrow on the 11 a.m. show. David Mann will be covering it in the morning and others. We've got a lot of other things going on right now. Infowars.com, newswars.com, tomorrow's news today. Thank you all for your support. Check out the amazing savings on everything from water filtration to air filtration to the best supplements at InfoWarsStore.com, 40% off the full spectrum of fish oils, colloidal silver, fluoride-free toothpaste, and amazing products that help fund the Second American Revolution. InfoWarsStore.com. Thank you all.
If you are receiving this transmission, you are the resistance.
2.5 years ago, Hillary Clinton dubbed myself and InfoWars as fake news. Since then, the Democrats in Congress, CNN, MSNBC have all lobbied to keep me from publishing books, to have us kicked offline from Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, and they've had some success. Not only are they the real fake news and working for the communist Chinese and others to overthrow this country, they're also working to destroy the First Amendment here in America. But here at InfoWars, we've been expanding on radio and TV thanks to your support, and we've launched a new powerful free app called InfoWars Official. InfoWars Official is a state-of-the-art app with live streaming of podcasts, my broadcast, David Knight's show, The War Room with Roger Stone and Owen Schroyer, and so many other broadcasts that we're launching as we speak. It's got live news feeds, live news alerts. It's got push notifications if you click to get them so you know when we go live or have special events. This is the forbidden app. This is what they demonize. This is what they don't want you to see. Think for yourselves. Go find out why InfoWars is so verboten and why the system openly is lobbying to have us shut down. Every enemy of capitalism, every enemy of America, every globalist corporation hates InfoWars for one reason. We are aware of their operation, and we are effective in challenging them and awakening our fellow humans. That's why every platform we've got is critical in the fight, and this new weapon is incredible. Whatever you do, ladies and gentlemen, go download the official InfoWars app today, and then send out on your email, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, links to everybody saying, hey, here's the forbidden InfoWars platform. Here's what the globalists want shut down. Here's what they don't want you to hear, read, and see. It's the InfoWars official app taken on the globalist at point blank range. And with your help spreading it and with your help downloading it, we are unstoppable.